Hello, Nanaimo. It's been some time since I've had an opportunity to speak to you. I want to first recognize we're gathered on the traditional territory of the Nanaimo First Nation, and obviously as a result of the announcements made by Dr. Henry on November 19th, at a time when it appeared we had 130 active cases of COVID-19 on Vancouver Island, it's important for me to come back to you as your mayor and ask you to please comply with all of the recommendations and directives from Dr. Henry and the provincial government. We have seen a dramatic increase in the number of cases, particularly on central Vancouver Island, in other words, from Cowichan north to slightly north of Qualicum Beach. It is really important, if we care about one another and care about our fellow citizens, that we observe what we've been directed to do, which is to wear masks in public places, to avoid social gatherings of any size, to ensure that our households remain intact, that we do not expand our bubbles, indeed we shrink our bubbles to a point which I know many of you are finding difficult to deal with. We are a social animal, but the needs of the health and public safety of our community require all of us to make a sacrifice. I heard a funny joke the other day, something to the effect that our grandparents' generation was called to war, we've been called to the couch. It is not too much to ask whether or not it offends your beliefs about freedom or your right to do whatever or what you think is fair and reasonable for your own loved ones and your family. You have a larger duty to the community, and I'm asking all of you to put that duty and that sense of community first. Community means doing the best for the others around you. And in this case, it means wearing that mask. It means avoiding unnecessary trips. It means avoiding crowds. It means looking after yourself. Nanaimo is a sports town and we're social people. What we're asking you with respect to sports, games, competitions, and practices is that you not socialize afterwards or before. Spectators aren't going to be permitted because, again, that allows an opportunity for the virus to spread. It's challenging, but I know you can do it. And as Dr. Henry said, it is the small yet essential efforts that all of us take that have a big collective impact. Here at City Hall, for instance, if we're at our desks, our masks are off. If we move from our desks, our masks are on. Sanitizer is everywhere. Face masks are available everywhere. Plexiglass has become the norm in the office space. It's the norm for City Council meetings, as you can see from those of you who've been watching City Council meetings. So as your mayor, I want you to know that Council understands how difficult this is, how long it seems we've been living with restrictions on our daily lives, but it's going to be a while longer, and what is necessary now is for us to bend the curve. In the next few weeks, certainly until December the 7th, which is Dr. Bonnie Henry's projection date, certainly until December the 7th, we need to comply, and we may need to comply even longer with these new and more onerous directives and requests from the provincial government. We'll get through this together. There is a Christmas coming, there is a vaccine coming, we will survive. Thank you so much for doing the right thing for yourself, your families, your loved ones, and for your fellow citizens.